I think we're playing well. I think we've found the right balance at the moment between taking risks and playing a little bit more direct. And I think, to be fair, the results have been justified in the performances we've had. I think Millwall away, we played some really good stuff after winning second balls, and then against Bristol at home, I feel like we played some, again, really nice stuff, especially Paul and Pov played some really nice link-up down the right-hand side, and I think to go in at 1-1 at half-time, we were a little bit disappointed, to be honest. It just shows you, I think, how far we've come, and then with 10 minutes to go, showing that grit to hang on, which is so important in the Championship, as you know.
We had a chat with Paul the weekend, and he said that he feels like he's really settled in England now, and that's helping him with his confidence, it's helping his performances. How have you sort of seen him develop over the last few months?
Yeah, Paul's developed a lot, I would say. He's always had that physical attributes, very fast, strong, good 1v1 defender, but I think technically he's come on a lot. I think, like any player, you speak to anyone who's experienced or inexperienced, if you get a run in the side, which he's been fortunate to get, I mean that in the best way, but you tend to get better. It's sink or swim, and I think with Paul, he's swam the last few weeks. He's been, he's showed obviously what he can do, and we see it in training. He's just fine-tuned them little bits that maybe weren't there at the start of the season, but it takes time. I've never changed country and gone and played abroad and settled into a completely new league. But I think the boys have helped him as well, getting around him and speaking to him and making him feel at home here. And now I'm really happy for him, and he needs to keep up those performances if we want to stay in the league, because we've all got to perform right at the top end of our capability.
With the way the team's been playing, you've often found yourself with Barry Bannon in a midfield too. What's that been like, and how do you think you complement each other?
I think it's worked really well. I think it's something that was kind of spoke to me years ago before I nearly signed here, and then the year I did sign here, that was kind of the plan, and it never really happened that often. But the last little while this season, it's happened, and I think, like I just touched on with Paul, when you get a bit of time to gel together, I think, me and Baz have gelled a lot over the last few weeks and months. I think me doing that slightly dirty side of the game and him picking up the bits, but to be fair to him, he's been doing that a lot more recently as well, that other side of the game. And I think if you spoke to Baz, we have a laugh and take the mick out of each other as well, but I think actually that partnership has grown a lot, and hopefully it can continue and keep getting wins, because that's the main thing.
Of the new staff, who's the biggest character?
Oh wow, we've got some for different reasons, but Sal I have good banter with, goalie coach Sal Bibbo, he's funny. We have some explicit banter between each other. He hammers me every day and I give it him back, because he's not taking the gilet off. I think Ash must have given him a gilet when he came here, and I swear he sleeps in it. He's not taking it off for the 3-4 months they've been here. But now there's some really good staff, really good serious staff. That Henrik's so football, I don't think he ever stops thinking about football, and he'll do anything to help you. He'll pull you at 8:30 in the morning, 8:30 at night, 10 o'clock at night, to try and help you and make you better. So we've got some really good staff in the building at the moment.
Two new signings have really caught the eye recently in Poveda and Ugbo. How have they settled in, and when new players come into the dressing room, do you do anything to help them bond with the team?
Well, Poveda, he's not shy. I think he was playing his Colombian music in the gym the morning after his first session, so he didn't need much help settling in. Pov, he just needs humbling every now and then because he's chirpy. But no, do you know what? He's actually a really good lad. He wants to work hard. He wants to improve. I think he's had an up and down career so far with certain things, but he's come here and he's showed a real willingness to actually do everything it takes to win games. So I've been really pleasantly surprised with Pov. And Uggs has settled in really easily. He knows Musaba really well, so they get on well. They keep setting each other up, which is nice of them. So very friendly. I think the group is it's a multicultural group. It's a group of people from all different countries and religions, and lads who've been here for a little while, lads who haven't. But actually, over the last few weeks and months, I've seen it gel a lot better than it did at the start of the season. And I think the manager and the staff have a part to play in that as well.
hate to bring this up, Will, but you've not had a scoreless season since your first season for Falkirk in 2012-2013. So
Yeah.
is the pressure on to get a goal?
It can't go much longer, can it? I think I'm well aware of that, Rob. Yeah, not happy with it, but I think I am playing a little bit deeper. That's my excuse. But actually, at the weekend against Bristol, I probably had the first couple of chances I've had for a few weeks. So yeah, I definitely need to chip in before the end of the season, or I'll have to retire, I think, on a goalless season. I think the odds tell you at some point I've got to score. But yeah, it'd be nice to get a little bit further up the pitch, like I say I did against Bristol, and take one of those opportunities, because it's something that I know is in my game. It has been throughout my career. I think I've scored, I don't know, 30, 40, 50 goals or something, and we have a responsibility getting a bit more serious, as everyone does, to score goals, because that's what wins you games. You can't rely on the strikers all the time.